really felt like number one, Tillotson.
Thank you, Coach.
Number one, Tillotson was the key to Colgate's team. He's a really effective player, leading returning scorer from last year. His assist-turnover ratio coming into this game was 21 assists and 5 turnovers. And so I do think we wore him out a little bit. I mean, obviously he's a great passer. He still had 7 assists, but we did force him into 5 turnovers. He only had 4 points. So I think our focus on him by our young guys was very good. Really pleased with how we're playing together. Guys are sharing the ball, and we have good balance going on. And that's going to make us a good team as we get into the later parts of the season.
Coach, would you say that this is the best effort that you guys have put forward, the best 40 minutes?
Probably. I think we're getting there defensively. So we have a long way to go defensively, and these guys know it. I mean, when we hold someone to 39 or 42, then we're going to understand that we're competing defensively at an Atlantic 10 level. Right now, we're doing well. Like, we're good defensively. But good is not going to get it done once we get to January and February.
The three-point shot seemed to be working relatively well for you guys, creating the open looks, and you were making in the open looks. You shot it at 43% from deep. Is that something that you guys need to do consistently, shoot over 40?
Well, not necessarily that number. It's not about a certain number, but we do put a lot of shooters out there, and so a lot of times that does lead to more open threes. And guys like Joe are shooting the ball very well. So the unselfish part is what we're after, and when you put good shooters out there and you play the right way, then you're going to get good shots and you're going to make good shots.
Joe, the last 2 games you've really, come on the scene. Of course, you're very young in your Fordham career here. Has there been anything noticeably different for you in games 3 and 4 against Fairleigh Dickinson and then again tonight, going for double-digit points?
We just work hard every day in practice, so it's easier for me when I get on the court. But my first 2 games, like I didn't know what to expect and how the level was, but now I'm getting there. I think I'll just keep improving every day.
And having a huge balanced attack of guys that Coach was just mentioning, 4 guys in double-digit points again. Is that something that you guys pride yourselves on, sharing the basketball?
First of all, it's not all about me. It's all about Rooms, Mendel, Chris, John. It's all about the other players. All I try to do on the court right now is just help them. And it's so easy for me to get looks, like for example, 3-point shot, because all the attention is on them. And, I was just very proud of how Rooms played today because he was big time when we gave him the ball inside the paint. And it was so easy for us just to get the ball after or just get some easy bucket when we were tired. So, yeah, I'm just happy with the way Mendel, Rooms, and Chris played today.
Coach, how great was it to see like your defense to set up your transition, to get like those relatively easy buckets?
Yeah, so we had a discussion as a coaching staff at halftime trying to decide if we were going to continue to press in the second half.
Okay.
And there was actually some back and forth, and we decided that it was good for us. And so we did create some steals in the second half, and that's what we're about. Our teams at Eastern Kentucky, for example, last year we were second in the country in steals. Tonight we got 10, which is really the number. If we can average 10 steals, we're going to either lead the country or we'll be number 2.
Joe, Coach mentioned during last week when we come into this game that somebody that really inspired you to work harder out in the court and in practice is Christian Sengfelder. What does him being out there and working as hard as he does mean to you and the rest of the guys?
It's just like you take him as an example every day in practice. He's always there first, always leaving last, just working hard on the little things like rebound, hitting his guy, just talking on defense, playing so hard on defense, even if he's not the quickest player or the more athletic player on the court. He's just, I love playing with him. I take great example of him.
When did that click for you that those were the kind of qualities that you and everyone on this team would need to have success? In the last couple of games, it's really showed on the stat sheet.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think after the first game, that's when I noticed what I had to do to help that team. And I think I'll just keep doing that every day till the end of the season because I think that's going to work for our team to win. So, yeah.
Coach, Tillotson came in averaging close to 38 points per game, 38 minutes a game. Do you look at a number like that and say, we're a team that wants to pride itself on having a lot of guys to come in and play at 110% all the time, so we're going to try to have to limit him tonight?
One of our challenges right now is we are trying to develop our bench, meaning we've got 5 guys that are playing terrific basketball. And so the other guys like Antoine and Nick, Ryan Canty, those guys have helped us in instances. And so we need more from our bench. It's going to be very important as we go through this entire season. But I didn't look necessarily at Tillison's 38 minutes. I just looked at how important he was to their team. And he really is a good player. We were able to limit. He didn't touch it as much as he's used to.
Just like Coach, looking forward to the Battle of the Bronx, so to speak. You all going to be up playing Manhattan College. How interesting would that be, like, for quote-unquote bragging rights, or more importantly, to get a barometer of how your team is performing so far?
Yeah, the more important part is just where our team is, because we're trying to build a program. This is literally only our 4th game, so you know, when we play Manhattan is an important game, yeah. But right now for our program, having freshmen on the court, having guys that are new to each other, every game's really important, and every minute's important. So like even tonight, I kept our starters out there until maybe 48 seconds left in the game. I mean, we're still growing. We have a long way to go as a team, so it's not necessarily about one opponent, it's about our team.
Coach, if I can, Tony Real, ESPN. The idea that this team has a homestand that you almost never see in a college calendar. I mean, this is a year where no one has that. Are you thinking about it as, I'd like to see X number of wins in that time span? Or I mean, I know you're talking about minutes and playing every game, and you threw out one number before that you want 10 turnovers. So you do think about numbers that you want every game. Are you thinking in this homestand how many wins you want?
Yeah, so it can't be about that. And when I get caught up in that as a coach, I'm not as effective as a coach. And what I'm telling you is, right now we're still learning our individuals. So whether it's Joseph Chartouny or Ryan Rooms, like I don't even know what I'm going to get every day from those guys because we've only been together for 7.5 months. So it's not about how many games can we win right now. It's about preparing our team, trying to tweak our game plan to fit the next opponent, and then finding a way.
Coach, obviously there's always things to improve upon going forward. You guys are still moving forward in the out-of-conference. Maybe one thing that you would like to clean up in the next 3 days.
Well, I mean, defensively, we got to get incredibly better. And I've used this number with these guys. When we hold someone, like for example, when we hold somebody to 39 points, when we hold somebody to 42, then let's talk about how good we are defensively. Until then, we're just a good A-10 team, and we're not trying to be good.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.